the weebs and enthusiasts about unusual weapons, the Gunsen has come for you. This is the first fan weapon, and with it comes a fan stance to accompany it, slicing feathers. There's very little downside to this weapon other than perhaps not having a phenomenal amount of reach. The benefits outweigh this though. It has slash primary damage, good critical stats, high status, and solid attack speed. As far as a build for this weapon goes, in my opinion, while it has decent crit stats, they're not high enough for a dedicated build. Likewise, not utilising what crit stats it has on a status build feels like it hinders the weapon. After personally running both a crit focus build and a status focus build, I feel a hybrid build works best here, to take advantage of a weapon that can reach high status chance, have decent crit damage to back it up, and is slash primary to mix with viral procs for some spicy status memes. For the purpose of vacuum testing, here is the Gunsen against the level 125 Bombard. I'm using Warframe with speed active, 180% power strength and 219% duration, with the Gunsen build that'll be coming up shortly. As you can see, the high slash damage paired with viral makes quick work of highly armoured targets. Here's my build, a best of both worlds. As far as melee weapons go, this build is a little bit extra than a normal build. We have Pressure Point, or Primed if you have it, for damage, Condition Overload to work with the high status chance we can get, Drifting Contact for combo duration and more status chance, and Blood Rush to boost the crit side of the weapon. Following that, to 60% elemental mods for more status in whatever combination works for your mission. Organ Shatter instead of True Steel, as I found it provides higher damage with Blood Rush on paper and in the game. And Primed Fury over Berserk, or regular Fury if you have that. I found Berserker actually, it's a little bit lackluster on this weapon, and Primed Fury makes your attack speed insane. Aesthetically, this is a lovely weapon, a certainly unique appearance, and one that has an air of elegance around it. The colouring is quite interesting, and I don't think there's a specific style that works for it. I think it works best when paired with your own Warframe's colours, over say a specific look. Toy around with the colours to get a feel for how they blend together. I will say however that the colours for elements modded onto the weapon don't work perfectly. As you can see here, the viral colours only cover half of the fan blades. When changing to other elements, they light up the weapon entirely or not at all. Lightning damage by itself turns them into a fucking LED torch. I mean, I know Warframe is still a beta, but it should perhaps be addressed in the future. The Gunsen are an incredibly rounded weapon that do their job well, and add some regality to the arsenal. Other than the previously mentioned colouring issues, a new kind of weapon adds a refreshing change of pace, especially a functional hybrid crit status weapon that can be taken past the star charts. The most important part though, is that as you're slicing enemies to pieces, you're going to look damn good doing it. And we can all appreciate some beauty like that, even if that beauty is covered in the chunks of your enemies.